Hey everyone, my name's Corinne. Welcome to this 10-minute resistance band abs and core workout. We have 2 blocks consisting of 3 ab exercises, and we're going to repeat these blocks 2 times through. There may also be a little cheeky finisher at the end as well, so make sure you hang around for that. Be sure to move mindfully today. Take your time. This is not cardio. There is no need to rush. We're going to get started with our first exercise, which is the single leg stretch. Place the band around your feet, lie on your back and lift your head and shoulders up. You're reaching one leg away whilst pulling the opposite leg in, and you're trying to keep your back completely still. Make sure your shoulders stay off the floor and your lower back is lengthened towards the ground. Next on the menu, we have an assisted teaser. This is a Pilates inspired exercise. Kick into the band, both legs straight, and roll your spine on and off the floor bone by bone. Now the band will help you, but make sure you're not pulling yourself up with your arms. All of that intensity and energy should be placed in your abs. The third exercise before we repeat this block again will be bicycles. This is just like the single leg stretch, so like the first exercise, except now we are rotating towards the leg that is coming in. Anchor your pelvis and lower back down and allow your mid back to move freely. This is a great exercise to strengthen your upper abs, lower abs and obliques. Yes, we've completed the first round. We are now going to repeat. First exercise, single leg stretch. Perhaps see if you can curl your chest up higher, like really using those upper abs to create that lift, and then have that feeling of opposition as you're pushing and pulling the band. Lastly, really try to release your hip flexors as you kick and lower your leg down. Exercise 2, the assisted teaser. So same thing here, just make sure you're really rolling through the spine, especially on the way down. Try your best to avoid crashing or collapsing into the mat. If you're feeling energized, you can do this with no band. We are finishing off with bicycles, so adding that rotation. Really let this one flow and breathe, okay? Keep that oxygen and energy coming in. After this, we'll move on to a new set of exercises. Tick those exercises off of your list. We are now moving on to a new block. The first exercise is a plank with step jacks. So The band can be around your feet or even around your ankles. You come into plank and then step your feet on and off your mat, alternating between the right and left. Don't allow your lower back to arch excessively and try your best to keep your pelvis still in space. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Second exercise will be cross-body mountain climbers. So this one will be on our hands, and what you're doing is pulling the band while squeezing your knee across to the opposite elbow. If you are losing the band and it is sliding all over the place, then feel free to go completely body weight. Third exercise, so last one before we repeat. Lie on your back. We have leg abductions. Your lower back is lengthened towards the ground, head and shoulders up, so just like the single leg stretch, except this time we're moving the legs out and in. To get the most out of the exercise, don't allow the band to do all of the work for you. You are the boss, you are the leader. And rest. Okay, we are making our way onto the second round and getting started off with those plank step jacks. Perhaps see if you can step your feet out further just to increase the challenge a little bit, and be sure to actively push down into your arms so that you're not collapsing into your shoulders. In my head, in my head, in my head, in my head, in my head. Next up, we have the cross mountain climbers. So this one is going to be on our hands, so a lot more work through the shoulders and also the triceps. Just like the last exercise, you want your shoulders to be nice and stable as you squeeze your knee across to the opposite elbow. I'm breathing out every time I bring my leg up, and then breathing in as I step back into plank. Moving on to those leg abductions, so lie down on your back, curl your head and shoulders up, lengthen the lower back, and give me some nice long legs. When you're ready, start to split your legs, moving them out and in. Make sure your lower back isn't arching excessively. If you need to ease off the gas a little bit, you can always angle your legs up higher. Everyone, we have made it to the final exercise, tuck ups. We're going to start on our backs with the arms overhead, band in hand, and legs long. As we sit ourselves up, we'll bend our knees, carry the band underneath the legs, and lie down. Repeat the action again, but this time you'll remove the band from underneath the legs, lie down, and take the band up and overhead. Using the band like this really forces you to bend your knees and tuck up into a ball shape. If it's a bit too challenging, you can lose the band. Well done. Just like that, another workout is complete. When you're ready, just send your legs over to the right hand side. So coming into a spine twist. And then change the direction. Come back to the center, rock and roll yourself up, and that marks the end of our workout. I really hope you felt your abs working today. I hope you enjoyed the session, and I hope to move with you again on the mat soon.